Hi, it's Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, June 17th, 2021. The address we're inspecting today is 403 Southeast 21st Avenue, Portland, Oregon, 97214. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the basement cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is being noted that some of these sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, Northford may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of the cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends placing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 4-inch ABS plastic drain waste piping. We are running some water from the basement bathroom sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. That looks like that's where the upstairs bathroom sewer pipe ties in. We transition here to an older, looks like cast iron piping. So now once we've hit the old cast iron pipe, we would recommend having a sewer scope performed every couple of years, keeping an eye on things. So every 1 to 2 years probably. So the good news is it looks like the stuff under the slab has been nicely improved or updated. But once we exit the house, it does look like then we go to an older piping that's definitely showing some aging and wear. And we'll keep our fingers crossed that it just keeps on going and going, but this is older, like I mentioned, and will most likely need some attention. That looks like there's at least, so we're out in the front yard now. It looks like there's at least the potential for a shared line. This would be something coming off of our south side. So it could be rain drains, or it could be, you know, a shared line with the south neighbor. So before closing, we would definitely want to get some information here. In most cases, the city of Portland is making people separate shared or party lines. You know, and so again, just some information that we certainly would want to get before closing, just to let us know what we're getting into. Is that a shared line? Is it going to have to be updated, separated in the future, and all of that sort of stuff? We've gone to terracotta clay tile piping here, and we've got a pretty good belly and an offset, you can see. So as we get out towards the front yard, almost to the roadway, we've got a belly. So you can see there's a bit of an offset in the pipe. So at 29.5 feet we go underwater. There's the offset, and then we pop out of it, so the offset certainly could be causing the standing water. So it's about a 4-foot belly in terracotta clay tile piping. The other thing with terracotta clay tile, you know, it's an obsolete or an outdated system, no longer being used. It's kind of a soft material. And we're going to reach the lateral at 59 feet. So there's a handful of things going on here. Number one, we want to make sure that this is not a shared party line with the south neighbor. And again, we don't really have any way of finding that out short of knocking on the door and asking them to flush the toilet. So again, before closing, we would highly recommend getting as much information from city records, City of Portland, Portland maps, whatever you can come up with to ensure that this is not a shared line. If it is a shared line, like I said, in most cases the City of Portland is, if not now, in the future, going to make this separate. Then once we get into the terracotta clay tile, like I said, it's an obsolete or an outdated system. There is about a 4-foot water belly. We've turned off the water. We want to drain everything out, and we want to look at the pipe one more time in reverse. If everything drains out of there, you know, then you're feeling a little bit better about things. But it doesn't change the fact that we're in pretty old terracotta clay tile, which is, you know, just no longer used, and definitely going to cost some money. Definitely going to need some attention, and definitely going to need some updating or replacement in the future here. So we're going to turn off the water in the microphone, drain everything out, look at the pipe one more time in reverse. So you can see with the water off, we still got that belly where the camera head goes underwater there. Underwater, and then again we hit that offset there. Definitely looked like there could have been some separation in some of these joints too. So again, just kind of a known problematic material. And here again is what we're talking about. There's definitely, it could be capped. We don't really know what's going on here. It could not be in use. Maybe it was already separated. But again, just something you want to get information, because it's expensive to have to separate sewer pipes and all that sort of stuff. But this is what we're talking about. There's definitely another pipe tying in here, if not now currently, then at some point.